No, there's no way. Don't even have to nitpick it. It's not a big deal, but it should be, but it's not going to be, but it should be. But it wasn't an apology. It wasn't an apology for what he did. It was an apology that he's sorry you misunderstood, you idiots.
Live from the Southern Command in sunny South Florida, it's Open Line Friday.
Yes, sir, Bob. Here we are, wrapping up another busy broadcast week at the Rush Limbaugh program and the Excellence in Broadcasting Network, a network named after the way I do this show. People ask me, how did you name the network? I said, I don't know. Somebody said you have to have a name for your network. And I didn't. The parent company was EFM Media, but who knew what that was? I said, I will just call it the EIB Network, Excellence in Broadcasting. Why are you going to do that? Well, because that's what it is. It's what it's going to be. And it stuck. And there we are. We also, every day, at the Limbaugh Institute for Advanced Conservative Studies. And this is Friday, Open Line Friday, which means we try to take more phone calls than usual, and the reason for that is that we open it up. Monday through Thursday, callers, I'll go ahead and use the word, are restricted to things that will interest me, things I'm talking about or might want to talk about, because I don't want to be bored, because if I get bored, the listeners get bored, it's not good. But on Friday, that's what we risk, because we turn the content portion of the program when we go to the phones over to you and let you talk about whatever you want. If I were you, if I were a caller and I heard the host say, you can bring up anything you want, I would think it's a great opportunity. But I'm not a caller, I'm the host. And I may be misunderstanding how big a deal it is, but still it's there. Here's the number again, 800-282-2882, and the email address, lrushbo@eibnet.com. So the media started having heart palpitations late yesterday afternoon. The president apologized. Finally, the president apologized. He had an interview with F. Chuck Todd on NBC, and the president apologized for lying to you. That's what they said, but he didn't really do that, folks. He didn't take any responsibility for his actions. All he said was that he's sorry you misunderstood him. He's sorry that your misunderstanding has made you unhappy. He did not apologize, nor is he sorry for lying to you when he said you could keep your policy and your doctor and your premiums would come down an average of $2,500. Now, he wants people to think that's what he did. He wants people and the media dutifully reporting that Obama apologized for this. But we parse the words of politicians here because we think it's important. Others accuse us of nitpicking. This isn't nitpicking. It's simply getting it right. It's just simple truth-seeking, truth-telling, and accuracy. But at the end, and we got the sound bites, you can hear, judge for yourself. He doesn't take any responsibility. He says, in fact, I think the real killer comment, I don't know if anybody else has, we've got this coming up, I don't know if anybody else has pointed this out to you. They might have. But the real telling comment here, this is Limbaugh theorem stuff. Obama, in one of these sound bites, in his apology, said, I got burned by a website. I got burned by a website. As though here I am, I'm the president, and I farmed this Obamacare website out, and I got burned by all these incompetent boobs that don't know what they're doing. I got burned. You didn't. I'm the one that got burned. I'm the guy that looks bad. I'm the guy that's really harmed here. That's what he said. That's basically the summation of this. He's ticked off he got burned. Because you do not embarrass the dear leader like this. You end up in a jail or dungeon if it's possible. You just don't do this.